Good morning, everybody. My name's Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. I've had a couple of days where I haven't done a video. I didn't know what to say. We were trying to see what was happening with Bill, and I didn't want to say anything and then have it different. And so I still don't have solid answers, but we have a little more information. They are now talking that they're not going to be sending him to rehab as far as we know. They are talking that he's going to be released on Wednesday to come home. That's what we've heard last, unless something changes. We have asked that we would request that we have in-home care established before he comes home. They've kind of indicated that he will come home and then in-home care will come and set up the times. So we'll see what happens there. We have to talk to them. Claudine talked to his caseworker today, and we don't really have any solid answers yet, so we're sort of waiting to hear about that. So Claudine went up to his room today, and she really worked hard to take out, like, he had a lot of pieces of furniture in there, and we're trying to make it more room because he's going to have workers coming in and they need to have access around the bed and whatnot, instead of the bed being pushed up against the wall, and it's a small room. So she's taken out a lot of superfluous pieces of furniture. She went down to the thrift store and bought a 6-drawer dresser. So pardon me for yawning, we put the television on top of the dresser, and we'll get his clothes put into there, and she's got a little table beside, and then in the closet he'll put, we just call it his junk, all the extra little bits and pieces of stuff that he has. We're going to take the DVDs. She's taken them out of the room, left him a few that he likes to watch all the time, left him a few of them up there, and then she's going to take the other random ones out to the shed. We can always bring in 10 at a time and take them back out and rotate them, but we put the DVD player and whatnot, or no, the DVD player's in his room, but he can also stream from his room, so he can watch other movies streaming. And then we put his Nintendo Switch player down here. He does not know how to use a Nintendo Switch. He hasn't been able to learn it, so we'll likely get rid of it, but for now it's down here. We have canceled his daycare, and we'll see how he feels about that when he comes home. Oh, and if he wants to go to the daycare, we'll have to re-register him and wait for placement. But he has to have improved a lot in the meantime. So we're going to have to do a lot of work here. We're going to try and see if home care will come 3 times a day. My home care lady has said that, you know, the girls, when they come to look after him, they should be doing a full half an hour to look after him, and they're barely doing 15 minutes and taking off. So Claudine's going to, when we first get workers, she's going to be up and make sure that they do what they need to do and what we expect them to do, and then we'll take it from there. So that's what's going on with that. I'm waiting for the 15th to go and see the GI doctor for my pump situation. We'll see. He has to agree to do the surgery. If he agrees to do the surgery, then he will probably get me into the queue for when it is. We also we can look online to get the results of our tests we had done. We had lab work done the other day, and Claudine looked online to see our lab work, and she said a whole bunch of mine are flagged, like either too low or too high. So we're expecting that the family doctor will talk to us, see what we have to do about that, and switch things around. I'm back on the first painkiller medication that he gave me. Took the second one off, so the Tamarol, is it called Tamarol that I don't take anymore? Tamarol, or
it's called Tramadol that you don't take.
Tramadol, I don't take that one now because it didn't work for me at all. I take
Toradol.
Toradol. I call it Toblerone. I think that's better. Anyway, I take the Toradol now here, and we'll see what happens. It seems to work for a little while right after I take it, and then it kind of fades out and goes away. And then I've been putting the cannabis cream on my arm, and then we put the sleeve on my arm at nighttime to hold it still. So that's what we've been doing, and I'm supposed to be getting an appointment with a pain management doctor at some point, and so we'll see what happens there. So I think Claudine's going to need help taking this stuff out to the garage. We'll have to maybe get Cal to help her. It didn't snow much today, but it snowed yesterday, and it was still laying today, so we hadn't had the car out yesterday, so Claudine had to go brush the car off and everything to go down to the thrift store to look for a dresser. Luckily, the first thrift store she went to, she found one. And then she went and picked up a couple of groceries. I just come home. I'm sorry to be yawning. I should not be yawning. I'm sorry. But that's kind of where we're at with the health things. And tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? Anything?
There's nothing on the go.
There's nothing on the plans tomorrow. It'd be kind of nice if we had a day where we didn't have to do anything.
Oh, I gotta
Claudine,
go see Dad.
Claudine has to go up and see Bill, and maybe talk to them to see what they're for sure that they're going to do. And we got to get a few things organized in his room still. She's having to do that, so she's doing a great job of it. And I did something else yesterday. I'm trying to think. I did something else yesterday. I can't remember. No, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. So I don't have any pictures of Finn's birthday party. Had a couple of little short videos, but I was going to wait and put a video on of Finn's birthday on the end of another video. So we'll wait and see about that. And his birthday is actually tomorrow. So no, is today the 3rd, Claudine?
Today's the 3rd.
4, 5, 6. It's the 6th, so it's not. It came up on here that it was video. His birthday was tomorrow, but it's not. It's
the 6th.
tomorrow's the 6th. No, tomorrow's the 4th. So it's
Today's the 3rd?
no, I'm not sure the day's the 3rd. I have no idea. Well, anyway, it's on the 6th. I'll have to look at my calendar.
Oh, wow.
I'll have to look at the calendar. I've lost my days. All right, so I'm not going to say too much more now. I'm going to let you all go. I want to say thank you to all the people who are newly subscribed. Thank you to the people who are being faithful and watching all the time. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully once Bill gets home, we'll get back to doing some things that we normally do. And my content might be a little bit more interesting when I get the pump. So we'll just take it one day at a time. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.